Right. Well, trust me, the Haney is a classic because, Ryan, I swear to God, I say 30%. I always say 30% because in training camp, he couldn't even go more than 4 rounds. In the 5th round, he was out and he was laying on the canvas. I can't do this. And we got like a week and a half to go into training camp. I mean, to fight week. And he's on the canvas. I mean, you recorded me, but oh well. But it was sad. And I'm like, oh, I got so pissed at the people that say they love God. Oh, I went after them. I said, you're a wolf in sheep's clothing, brother. Get the hell out of here. I was so mad, right? No, Dad. I said, no, hell no. I said, what is a man that's 65 years old hanging around with you, Ryan? What the hell is this? You gave him money, I know that, but the son of a bitch wants more money. Get the hell out of here, man. Oh, I was pissed.
Ryan mentioned hurting his right hand. How serious is that?
It's not broken.
I'll take it.
But, you know, he told me, he goes, hey, Dad, I hurt my hand.
What round was that?
It was actually, he said the first, when he cracked him. He
Hit
cracked him.
top of the
He hit
head.
on the top of the head. He got a heart, well, a big head, right? So he pump. He's like, oh. But then, you know, the adrenaline kicks in. So you're not going to feel that pain. He might feel that pain tomorrow, but I don't think it's broken because he's like this, so he's okay.
Henry, Ryan's been one of the few people who wants to hold people accountable for, you know, the people at the top of committed crimes but haven't been brought to justice. And there's been a lot of news now that's coming out.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are getting the heat for it. Has it been difficult to stop Ryan from being distracted because that news has been coming out the past 2 weeks or so as he's got this big fight to look forward to?
Ryan has always been sentimental to kids, you know, and all that. I just feel sorry for the people in Minnesota, in New York now. You know, I mean, there's so much fraud going out there, and there's so much ugliness out there, you know, and hopefully my son can make a difference, you know. He is a good influencer, you know that, and his word will speak out, and you need people like that, you know. President Trump, you know, does what he has to do, but I don't know everybody. I do know my son, and if he can spread some positivity, you know, so be it.
Thank you, Henry.
You know, all right.
Can I just ask you what your thoughts are on Floyd Mayweather making his return? I know that he was, obviously there's the exhibition happening, but then he said that he plans to continue fighting after.
I mean, I don't know why people do that. I mean, you're already a legend, man. Come on, bro. You know, it's like, do you need more money? See what I mean about being greedy? You don't have to be greedy. It'll come to you. You just gotta be smart. You don't need to come back from, you know, where you were. I mean, you say you're retired, that's like Sugar Ray Leonard saying, hey, I'm gonna fight back. You know, you don't need that. I mean, with all this stuff that he's throwing his money around, come on, bro. And now you're embarrassing. And you might tarnish that 0 loss. So he's gotta be careful. I wouldn't do it.
Who do you think he'll fight? Do you think it'll be a Pacquiao rematch? Would that be the most sensible?
That's even sad too, but it's okay. You know what? I don't care because to me, history. Let history be the way it is, and let's get some new people out there, right?
Henry, at what point do you know your son's a superstar? At what point did this major celebrity start showing up? Because we were used to it already for the last 10 years.
Yes. Well, I mean, you know, when you get a performance like this, you know that's superstardom right there because all the things that he's been going through and all the haters that have been throwing stuff at him, try to handle that kind of stuff in your mind. Try to sleep at night knowing that you got some serious haters out there, you know? Reporters that shake your hand, they say, fuck you, you know? I mean, that's horrible. You know that. You know that. There's a bunch of, and Sergio Mora, I met him. I almost went off on him like I did Eddie Hearn. Okay, but I didn't want to be like this. Again, you have to humble myself. But I shook his hand hard and I said, I hope you know my son now. He goes, oh yeah. He goes, he proved everything. And he proved a lot of haters wrong. He said it, a lot of haters. The only one that I wasn't a hater was Chris Maddox. You know, but I'm telling you right now, man, there's a lot of haters out there. Oh my God, they're all over. So be careful.
Okay. It's okay.
No, I know it's okay, but they're right next to you sometimes. You're like, what the heck? You know, but it's okay, you know. This is a good satisfaction, you know. And I just, like I said, I mentioned all these people, and you got to give dads. Let me close by saying this: you got to give dads credit when they've trained their kids since the beginning, like ice skaters. Okay, like ice skaters, right? Those Chinese, they don't play. Those Japanese, they don't play, because you got parents that support them. Okay, I supported my kids all this time. So it's like, why would you say that about me? Why would you say that about my son? Why would you do that? There's so much hate out there. You don't have to be like that. So when I hear Chris Algieri, and the reason why I mentioned about the kids and all is because Robert Garcia, you know, it's like you have boxers like Bam Bam Rodriguez, Raymond Moradia, Virgil Ortiz, and a lot more. Guess who trained them? Guess who trained them? Exactly, the fathers. So don't come out and try to impress me and say, hey, I'm the world, champion. Come on, man. I know you. You know me. So don't come out with this shit that you made him a champion. No. Fathers made them who they are first. And I mean that. So don't try to fucking tell me anything and say, oh, you know what? No, you're wrong. No. I'm not wrong. Because it's hard for dad to go through all this stuff and travel so many miles from Victorville to Toledo, Ohio, and coming back, and your car's breaking down as soon as you get home. So don't tell me, and I'm sleeping in my car because I don't have enough money, and I have my sons go and meet their friends who have money and can go in the hotel and sleep there, and I'll just park it. I got my razor blade in the morning anyway, so it's okay. Let's go. Let's win this. That's what I mean. So give the fathers the credit before you start saying, wow, that's a badass trainer. That's no. Bam Bam Rodriguez, Raymond Moradia, Virgil Ortiz. I don't give Robert Garcia credit. I do not. Quote me on that. I give the fathers, like me. You better give me credit.
That's why you got the belt right there.
That's right, my man.
You got the belt. So
Five years.
congratulations.
5 years later, look what I did. Doesn't that prove you something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So you know I'm speaking the truth.
Henry,
Yeah.
That's my daughter.
Oh,
She's
wow.
6-0. She's WBC, and I trained her since birth.
day one.
See what I mean?
No, we know.
You know what I was saying,
we've been
right?
there. Yes. No. We
See?
know 100%.
Since day one.
People don't realize it. Since day one. Can I?
Thank you so much. See, now you know I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I know
we-
it all.
we-
I heard
we-
everything
we've been
you
there.
were saying.
We've been there. We felt it. We
You hear
know.
that, Ellie?
We
Yeah, I
know.
You hear that?
I've known him since he was with
Deontay
Wilder.
Yes, we've been with Ryan too since the amateurs. We all been. This is all the same group age. We're up.
I'm 22.
We're up. We are up.
Pretty good.
Yes. Thank you so much. Sir.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Hey,
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Henry.
And
Fantastic.
good luck out there.
Thank
All right.
you.
Good luck.
Work
Thank
hard.
you. Amen. I give you credit.
We'll see you
Henry,
soon.
sorry, I apologize if you already answered this question, but I wasn't around. I'm just curious what your thoughts were on Conor Benn signing with Zuffa.
Well, you
and
know, that organization just started, and if I were a boxer that's already been established, you don't want to test something out that hasn't been perfected yet. You know what I mean? Zuffa hasn't been perfected yet, so you're gonna ruin your career. And now that you signed, you can't fight people like us. Is that correct?
Yeah, you're right.
You can't fight.
takes time.
It takes time. And it's if you think there's politics now, it's more politics.
But Henry, if they offer you $20 million, you're taking the fight.
Well, you know what? Again, it's up to the managers, but I'm telling you, I don't think Dana White will give away $20 million. I don't think
Maybe
so.
for Ryan. Ryan's a superstar.
Well, that's true, maybe. But anyways, you don't go on the other side unless it's been tested, and I don't think Zuffa has been tested already.
especially because there's already been conversations where Conor has wanted to fight.
Well, that's why.
Ryan.
Why would he
Yeah.
sign? Why would he sign then? You had Ryan right there, and he's another hater. See, there you go. And I'm glad that we proved him wrong. Another hater. That my son can't go over 6 rounds or whatever. I can't stand people like that. You know, and this is true satisfaction.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, where's the